Hello there, Juan Carlos Tafur from Innova Creative Solutions. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching. Please also leave me your comments below and I'll be happy to respond to those. Today I'm going to be talking about 10 different steps that you need to follow before you start your own business. If you're tired of your 8 to 5 job and you want to find out something different to do, now is the time. It's gonna be beneficial for you because it's going to help you to kind of like realize the things that you need to do and all the things that you need to figure out before you start a new adventure. So this video is for you. Let's start diving. Starting a business is not an easy task to do. You need to wear a lot of hats and you need to do a lot of stuff. But if you have decided to do and start your own business, it's because you find out that this is gonna be a different adventure that you want to pursue, because you have maybe some set of skills or you have a particular service or product that you want to offer. The most important for you to know is understand your business, that kind of niche that you're trying to get into, and all the different components that your business is going to bring into your life and everything that is around you. One of the things that is gonna be really good for you is you're gonna have time to kind of like create your own baby, your own business. In this case, you're going to show the world what you can do for them. And most jobs, they don't offer that kind of thing. So this is such a great opportunity for you if you are now thinking about following the route. And I'm going to be clear on this. Starting a business is not gonna make you wealthy in no time. That doesn't work that way. I have to say this because I have seen tons of videos of people like saying that yes, in 6 months or in a year, you can become a millionaire by doing this and following this. That's bullshit. That is not true. Honestly, that thing is just a bunch of lies and that doesn't work that way. When you're starting a business and you're starting a new adventure, it takes time to build up. It takes time for people to get to know you, and it takes time for you to build something good that you can start making money out of it. Start writing ideas. If you have a set of skills that you want to offer or put in a service to others, what kind of skills you have? Write them down, kind of like create the visual idea of what you're going to present to the world. That way you have a better idea on how you can bring all those different components and everything together for you to start your business. Also, it is really important for you to define if you're going to be just you or you're going to have more members included in your business, meaning like some partnerships or some like you're going to be the main owner and you're just bringing people to work with you. Stuff like that is really important for you to define, because at the end, that's how you're going to structure your business later on. So also define where your business is going to be located at. It's going to be an online business. It's going to be an in-house business, like your business is going to be located inside your own house, or you are actually having a physical office that you require for to store equipment or to store goods or stuff. You need to define that, and that's going to be beneficial for your taxes and all the legal stuff at the end. So this is an important step. It's now time to define the identity of your business. What kind of name, what kind of slogan, and all the stuff that is going to kind of like identify your business, the personality and what your business is going to represent. It is really important for you to define this, because that way later on you can start thinking about the design of the website, the social media channels, the logo, the colors, the type of font, all those different things that you need to start thinking for make your business more visible for the people that you're trying to reach. So it's really important that you sit down and kind of like in the same way that you just created like your business and the idea, start putting those juices to work in your brain to start putting those ideas together on what kind of identity your business is going to have. It's really important that before you actually proceed with the registration and all that, which are the next steps, is that make sure the name that you're choosing for your business is not taken by somebody else. Make sure that the business name doesn't have any copyrights, trademarks, or nobody else is using that name. That way you can bring traffic to their business, or if they find out that you're using the same name, they can actually sue you and get you in trouble before you even start your business. So it is really important for you to know what kind of name, what kind of representation is going to have in relation with the service or the product that you are about to offer, and make sure that the name is clean, nobody's using it, and now you're gonna be able to start putting all the pieces together to start creating your business. It is time to define the structure. What kind of business is going to be? Is going to be an LLC, a sole proprietorship, an S Corp, a C Corp, a non-profit? Find out what the regulations are. Find out what kind of structure is better for your business. Talk to a professional to kind of like guide you in this topic, and make sure that you understand all the different structures that a business can bring, and the benefits for the taxes and for all that kind of stuff. It is really important for you to understand what kind of business structure you're going to be, because that way when you register your business and you have your tax ID and everything, all the legal stuff, you are going to be more secure in that manner. So I suggest that you find out, do your research before you register your business. Talk to a professional accountant or the person who does the taxes for you, and that way this person can guide you better on defining what kind of structure your business is going to have for the years to come. It is time now for you to register your business. Depending on the state or depending on the city that your business is located at, you need to find out what things you need to follow in order for you to register the business with the city or with the state. There are different regulations, and here in Florida, you can just click the link that I'm putting in the description box below, and that will take you to the actual page where you can just look for registering a new business, and that way you can just follow the steps, and it's a very easy process. The process might take you easily maybe 30 minutes to do it, and it's gonna cost you around like $135 if I'm not mistaken, and that's for here in the Florida. For other states, I really don't know the regulations, but I encourage you to find out what the regulations are and how you can register your business to make it, of course, legal. It is really important. That way, that's why it was so important for you to define the structure and understand what kind of structure your business is, because that is how you're going to register your business in order to start making business as the name and LLC, also proprietorship, and etc. It is really important that you make sure your business is legal and have your tax ID, because this is like having your social security number for you. If your business has a tax ID, with this you can now create a bank account, which is gonna be better for you, because now you can have your own bank account and your business bank account. And everything that is coming from your business, it can have their own account. So with that tax ID, you can now create more legal stuff, have loans for your business, and it's gonna be better for you, believe me. Also, the things that you need to understand when you're having your tax ID is in the future, if your business wants to make some sort of work for somebody else, like a vendor or partnership with some other business, they're going to require you that information. So I encourage you and I suggest that once you have the structure of the business and you have registered your business, now you can have your tax ID and everything is going to be legalized and everything is going to be ready to go. Now it is time for step number 6. It may not apply for everyone, but if it applies to you, it is important for you to do it. Step number 6 is asking for permits or taking licenses for your business. This way, your business is going to have everything that is needed before you start your business to start moving forward and to have your business known by people and start selling your products or your services. When you require a particular license or a particular permit, it is important for you to get those. Find out, depending on what kind of business you're doing, if you're selling alcohol or you're flying a drone or you're selling food in a food truck or something like that, it is really important for you to understand what kind of permits or licenses you need in order for you to get your business going. It is really important, and don't forget this. If you don't have the permits, you can get in trouble. So I have to throw this out there. It doesn't matter if you're a legal citizen or you're a legal resident here in the United States. Everything has to have a permit. If you're creating your own business and you don't have those permits, you're gonna get in trouble. So make sure you have those licenses or those legal permits that you need for your business. And like I said, it may apply to you or not, depending on the services or the products that you are selling in your business. So find out depending on what kind of business or where your business is located at. It's gonna save you a lot of headaches at the end. Now that you have done all the boring part of registering your business, creating the actual structure of it, having the tax ID and all the things to make your business legal, having the permits and everything, it is time for the fun part. The fun part is what kind of design your business is going to have in order for you to make people identify your business with your product. And that is creating the website, creating the social media presence, creating the logo, choosing the right colors, the font, the content, all that kind of stuff. Normally that takes time to do. If you have a budget for you to start investing in this, hire someone who can design your website and start managing your social media presence, creating the content for it. If you want to create blog content, if you want to create videos for YouTube, stuff like that. If you don't have the budget, maybe you want to learn a little bit more about that. I'm going to leave some links below where you can visit to have maybe a place on how you can build your website. And you don't need to be an expert, honestly. You don't need to be an expert to build a nice looking website. You just need to understand the concept and visit those places. There are millions of tools that you can use that can manage your social media or create content in a simple way. So believe me, for you to start your business, don't complicate things out. Make sure everything you go with the simple stuff and to start your business. You need to start selling right away. You need to start offering your services and you need to start people to know about your business. So don't hesitate about what kind of design or how you're going to make your business more visible. That can come later on. But the important part here is that you sit down and define the personality, how your business is going to look like. Later on, you can start adjusting that. But it's important that your colors and the fonts and the stuff is what your business is being identified for. It is important for you to understand that your website, your social media channels, and everything that you do in your business look the same. Otherwise, your brand is gonna be like, okay, I seen this here, but now I'm seeing this there, and it doesn't match. So make sure that everything looks the same. It doesn't matter if it's simple. Make sure it's understandable and that people can actually understand what your business is about. The first thing that you need to make sure is that people identify your business to make it more visible. Once they identify what your business is about and the kind of services and products that you're selling, it's gonna be more helpful for you to start selling your product to them. It is time for you to spread the word with the world. What this means is start talking to people, start actually bringing people's attention into your business. How you can do that? You can start talking to your best friends, the friends or your friends, your family members. those members are going, or those friends are going to be the best sales power team for your business. They're going to be the people who are going to be doing the initial marketing for you. That way, people start knowing what you're offering and what your business is about. If you're having a part-time job and you're having your business on the side, it is important that you start telling the people at your job or something that you're starting a new business. So by the time that you start dedicating your full time or your whole time into your business, they already know what you're doing. So I suggest that you start putting together maybe a list of people that you can start contacting or calling, either by Facebook, by Instagram, or start sending messages through LinkedIn, the people that you know and you have in your own social media channels, and start telling them like, hey, I'm doing this business now, I'm into this, I'm selling this product, or I'm offering these services, please contact me, stuff like that. Or start sending, create an email address that is part of your business. Once you have your website and everything, create a email address. In that way, you're gonna be able to send emails with your business name, and that people is going to remember that. So remember, when you're creating a business and you're creating a brand behind that, the idea is that everything includes your business name. So it is important for you, when you start telling people about your business, you use your business name all the time, and that way people is gonna start relating you with your business. So don't hesitate. Start telling people what you're doing, and that's going to be the best way for you to start getting the initial sales that you need to support your business in the first year or so. It is good for you to start attending to networking events or networking groups, or actually there are many groups that you can attend to for you to start getting your business to be known. There are things like Chamber of Commerce, BNI groups, different groups depending of course on your business industry that you can visit. Ask who is involved in those groups. Ask who can invite you to those groups. I encourage you to do that depending on the area. Look online for BNI groups or the Chamber of Commerce, or groups that can actually help your business to grow, for actually incubators also. Find out who or where the locations of the small businesses are taking place, and that way you can bring your business to them. Try to make it more visible. Ask questions online, register with Facebook groups, and find out who is in the same niche as you are, and maybe who are in more business for a longer time than you, and talk to them, ask questions, ask them like how they're doing and the stuff that maybe you can do to improve yourself more. And in the long term, you also start like creating those connections and those long-term relationships. So I encourage you to start doing that, because that is the best way for you to start getting more sales, to start bringing more attention to your business. And don't hide in the shadows. Just show yourself more. Don't be afraid to talk to people. Don't be afraid to ask questions. The dumbest thing to do is not to ask questions. So always ask questions. No matter what the question is, always ask questions. Start creating content on YouTube, and people will ask you questions and respond to those. So become an authority on what you do and what the things you're offering, and people is going to trust you. So one thing that I suggest to you is, if you are in these groups or you're invited to these groups, don't immediately hand out your business card to them. People don't like that. Don't be pushy. Try to educate people. Try to bring the attention of the stuff that you do. Create like some sort of like a short and a long pitch that you can talk to them, and what is called an elevator pitch. And that way you can immediately, boom, tell them in 30 seconds what your business is about. If you are in the business of landscaping or something, Yes, I made your house to look gorgeous outside and in the backyard. Please, you want to know more about it? Just let's sit down and talk more about it. If you're in the bakery business or you're making cookies for parties, make sure that you're contacting yourself with the right people that belongs to that contact sphere of yours. The contact sphere is how you're putting all the people that you need to get close to your business for you to have more referrals and more sales. Not your competitors, but the people that can actually help your business to grow. Do that. Find out more about these groups. I'm going to leave some links below where you can click and actually find out more if you're in Florida. But if you're in a different state, I encourage you to find out what those groups are and what they're doing. And that way you can define what the next step is, your target market. Once you define your target market, it's gonna be easier for you to sell to them, because now the content that you are putting together is gonna be specifically targeting that particular people or business. You need to make sure that you narrow down the message or the actual content for a particular niche. Because if you start, let's say for example, you're offering video services to everyone, it's gonna be really hard for most people to hire you, because it's very competitive and they can hire anyone, right? But if you are making sure that your niche is very specific and you're just focusing on maybe weddings, you're going to be hired to record specific weddings. So, and nothing else. So make sure that you understand your target market. Make sure that you are creating the content specifically for that target market. In that way, you're gonna be able to have more connections and more sales for your business. Now, let's go for the final, last but not least, step number 10, which is take care of your customers. It is really important to take care of the base of your business, which is your customers. You can have the most gorgeous website, the best design, the best business in the world. You can have the best product, but if you are not taking care of your customers, it's not gonna matter. The customers are the ones that are supporting, those are the ones supporting your business. So you need to be responsive, you need to be there for them. Make sure you deliver on time. If you have a business that are selling service, make sure the services are delivered on time and they're happy. Always ask ask them like how they feel about your product, how they feel about your service. And if they're not feeling well, make sure how you make different transition for them. Offer them discounts, offering them free services. Sometimes that is needed for you to get the trust that you need or your business need for them to start buying more from you. Always be responsive. Always answer the questions. If your clients are asking questions, respond to them. It's really easy to respond to them. That way they know that you are there. If they know that you're there, they're gonna be able to refer you to somebody else that requires your business. If you are not there, believe it, they're not going to believe in you. So if they don't believe in you, how come they're going to refer your business to somebody else? So I suggest that you do that. Make sure that you put in all the information that is needed for people to contact you. The right email address, the right phone number, that if you're creating a group, a WhatsApp group or a Facebook group, if people are asking questions there, respond to them. So it is really important for you to make your business more successful and for people to trust your business more. All right, guys, so I hope this information is going to help you to get started your business. Remember, these steps are really important. There are more steps, but you don't need to get things complicated. Just make sure that you're following through on these steps and you're gonna be fine. Like I said, starting a business is not an easy task. It requires a lot of effort, a lot of work, but if you're ready to it, do it. Do it now. This is the time. We are living in difficult times right now and everything is changing drastically. So it's time for you to start seeing in different directions, different routes, to start for you to create a new adventure for your own. It doesn't matter if you're successful or not, but you're gonna get a lot of experience for new adventures to come. So please leave me your questions. Tell me what you think about this video, what else you want me to talk about. I'm bringing the information that I've been experiencing for the past 5 years with my business. And I'm being thankful for this because now I can express this to you guys. And please, this information that I'm providing is for you. This channel is your YouTube channel because the support that I'm having is from you guys. Thank you very much and thank you for watching, and I see you next time. Bye.